Hi, welcome back. Um, so picking up from where we left off, I did add a couple mods, essentially wall lights, better pawn control, running gun, and I feel like there was another one, but I'm forgetting what that is at the moment. Essentially quality of life stuff, in my opinion. Like the wall lights especially, just because like it gets to be a problem having to set a torch down, especially in one tile wide corridors. In any case, we're harvesting still. Alright, there's a thing that I want to do. Hey! Yeah, that's nice. What's that? For meals? Raw food. Manufactured what? In terms of components? Okay. Textiles. In the form of leathers. Okay. Medicine. Plant matter. In the form of hops. Raw resources. Steel. Okay, so I'll leave that one open all the time. And that's open too. That'll be fine. Maybe that too. But that's it. And maybe this one too. What is this? Vegetarian? Raw food. Because that's potatoes. And I guess it just doesn't care whether or not it's potatoes. Alright. That's fine. So, we need to finish our base out. Just to check priorities. Oh, no, better pawn control is what I added, so that's why these policy settings. Active work policy. So, I don't know how to use this yet, and maybe it's something I'll screw around with in the future, but I just want to get along with playing. So we're researching batteries first. Our food game is doing well, because we have a bunch of potatoes. So I don't know. I don't know if there's really anything for me to do other than just like wait for you guys to harvest. I could start... What do we need? We have a research bench. We have our whole crafting area. We have a hospital, which is fine for the time being. We really need more stone blocks. That's something that is preventing us from finishing stuff out. However, that can take place right after harvest. Is there something else I'm missing? A power conduit. Eventually I want to run power conduits around the entire perimeter. Probably up to like the midway point here. All on one line with one battery. And then on the other side, I'm going to have a separate line. So if things go down, I'll at least have some reserved battery power, which shouldn't be much of an issue if we just have the geothermal, because that'll be continuously, yeah. So, floors, security. Man, there's just nothing. I guess this is what it feels like to be done with everything. Until we research some more. We might consider... It might have been nice to do packaged survival meals. We're gonna keep those just for our expeditions. Yo, why? For what reasons? Please refill that quite immediately. I know you're doing stuff, but this is important. Oh, something about hauling is what I installed as the other mod. Essentially, like if there's something laying about near to where they're going to work, if it won't be too out of the way, they'll be prioritized to pick up and haul before beginning their work. That's the other thing that I had set. This needs to be deconstructed. And I don't know what that falls under. Is that in craft? Don't tell me what to do. Is that in smithing? Well, it's deconstruct, so it's construction. Prisoner rescue quest. A prisoner being held by Australia Social Unification has managed to steal a radio. Furkas is being held at camp nearby under armed guard. Rescue him, he will join. He's 18. He is an 18-year-old organ farm. That's just, you know, blank. He himself is a farm filled with organs. He says there's an enemy outpost at the site guarded by 2 enemies, incapable of violence. That kind of sucks. Oh, and psychically hypersensitive. I mean, good luck, dude. Sorry. That is nice. So this is what the mod is coming in for. He's passionate for construction. Oh, so it's telling me the incapable, the traits, and the passions. It's not telling me levels, but that's okay. Passions can always be worked on. In any case, this guy's never going to be rescued. Now, if we could set everybody to all. When do these start spoiling? That's a concern of mine. Oh, baby. Please haul immediately. What are you doing? Hauling? Good. Was there a fire that did something to this? Because it says spoils in 28 days, but it's losing stuff. Hell yeah, man. You're like single-handedly saving the entire colony. Alright. I don't like having to micro them like that, but I think that was necessary. We can put this back to a 3. Combat supplier from League of Northeast. Look how many freaking potatoes we have. We will be eating for lifetimes. I think we're also at the point now where this plant cutting and growing, you're not even good at growing, so please refrain from doing so. Crafting works at refinery, makes stone blocks. I would like you to craft. Your plant cut can go up there. Handle and craft. I really could use the blocks. Is she also good at construction? 4. I'll set you back to a 3. If you guys could just haul those potatoes, that'd be great. Like, if you could just... Oh! I want to trade, by the way. Warden. 2, 1. Elena, you're up. Get to Gizmo. Please and thank you. Hell yeah. You have a lot of medicine for sale, and we have a low amount of silver. You have high explosive shells, that's garbage for us. You can have our steel club. Our uranium knife should be broken down. In hopes of getting uranium out of it. They don't really have much at all. I'm going to... Do I have the silver for that? 242. I think that's fine. Medicine's pretty important. Please haul this urgently. Please haul this urgently. I guess that's what I could have done instead of reassigning everybody. What do we got? About 4,900 potatoes. Seems pretty good. Good enough for us to start making packaged survival meat? Food? No. Somebody got food poisoning. I mean, you're just gonna have to live with that. You're gonna be... You got that before, too. Yeah, she's probably going to end up breaking on us. I wouldn't be too surprised. By the way... Yeah, you're the creepy breather. That bonded animal, once that's out of the way, she should be a little bit better. Item stash quest. So, Dark Light, Chief. Valuable items. A healer mech serum. Unfortunately, it won't last. Others will take the items in 15 days if we don't. Valuables tend to attract danger. Dark Light says there may be danger there. A one-use superdose of mechanites tuned to heal health conditions. The mechanites will target and heal the single worst health condition affecting somebody. I mean, let's see where it is. Does it not tell me how far away it is? I mean, that looks kind of far, but I got no way of judging terrain. Why won't it tell me? If I was in the world... Yeah. If I formed a caravan, I just want to see. Choose route. With you. Estimated travel time is 0.87 days. Why is that so close? Am I losing my mind? Total route time is 1 day. Hold on. Cancel. Threats unknown. I don't like that. I think we're not in a good enough position. However, maybe that'll change. I'm wary that we only have 2 people with guns. Need warm clothes. Did anybody make parkas? No, not yet. Because nobody's set to tailoring? Yeah. Why do you need warm clothes? It's only fall. Is anybody idle? No. Things need to be replanted, but I don't think we'll have the luxury. That's alright, 10% grown. Huh. I don't think we'll get another crop, and to be honest, our crop was pretty amazing. I would really appreciate if somebody could prioritize deconstruction. Okay, we have a raid. Everybody please go to raid strats. Please, ma'am. Go home. Restrict everybody to pets. Where are they, by the way? It's only one dude. I don't know if you'll be able to get around in time. And I didn't read. Steel Gladius, poor condition. I guess he's waiting around for a little bit. That's fine. Hell yeah! Deconstruct that. Thanks. Well... Why? Why sleep there? I just want to know what kind of thought process you had. Like, you're not... Does she have narcolepsy? That's fine. Please? Does she just want to take a nap? Why would you do that? Because her schedule's recreation, so she feels like she can do whatever she wants? I mean, more power to you. Wait, what the fuck happened? Why is everybody asleep? I don't know if I understand. Because the hour is 7 right now. That's not when they're set to sleeping. Is this something to do with this raid? Ellen is up. We'll see if that happens again. That seems like slept on the ground, -4. Like, I mean, you did it to yourself. But maybe it was something I installed. Like, I wonder if it has anything to do, like, once their rest hits 80% threshold, if they just go to sleep. Is that possible? There's nothing I can do about that, Linda. Yeah, okay. Food binge. I mean, have at it. We have enough. I'm just very curious what happens when the rest hits 80 again. Apparently nothing. 75. That's so weird. There was a glitch in the Matrix. Okay, also, please haul this urgently. Please allow. You can haul at your leisure. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize, I didn't know if this guy even died. And what I meant to say is, I didn't realize, like, if he got one shot, or if he was, like, struggling for survival. I was confused with what happened. When they all went to sleep. Speaking of which, transport pod. What is wrong with you? You have a gunshot. You have needs. Mind-shattering pain. Extremely low expectations. That's pretty nice. Intellectual in crafting, but you are an absolute god at mining, of which I just don't foresee us mining. You suck at shooting. You got no other redeeming qualities. I mean, you have a good passion for construction. However, dense flesh. Extremely hard to kill. Yet you are bleeding out in 6 hours. She's trigger happy, yet has the worst shooting skill I've ever seen. Does she haul? She does haul, right? She can't be a doctor. She's just not good for, like, much else. Here's what we're going to do. Lisa's a doctor. Yeah. Ellen is a better doctor. Ellen is sleeping. Please capture. What are you wearing? Synth red, flak vest, fast steel advanced helmet. Lisa. Please strip. Then capture. Hell yeah. Please capture. Then I would appreciate it if you guys could kindly steal her clothing. Intend to her wounds. Can I select that? No. No, I'll wait till you put her down. Thank you. Please allow... Well, I don't care. You know, I was going to heal her up and everything, but... with, like, actual medicine. Where did your clothes go? Those are, like, worth more than that girl's life. Medical emergency. Yeah. Cool. Yes. It's getting tended to. Hell yeah. Please follow this stuff. Basically, if Cougar is recruitable, difficulty is 37%, which isn't particularly high. And if she survives, we'll see. We'll see if she survives. What do you mean no storage? For... okay. If she survives, what I'm trying to say is she can haul and clean, at the very least. And she can't craft, which is real unfortunate. But maybe she can be like a plant cutter, and Elena or somebody can just be our full-time crafter. Ma'am. Because she's so good at construction. Hey, they finished this. GG. We have enough food for days. Like many, many days. Trained haul. Do you know how to haul now, my dear friend? You do. Have you developed any affection? Not yet. How are my pigs doing? I hope they're eating the hay. You're gonna rest? So the thing that I am realizing is Linda is constructing too much and she's not putting enough into research, and I think she should really be our research person. Because otherwise things are going along swimmingly. There's not much for me to even do at the moment. It feels like. I could probably go for another prisoner cell. God, you're so quick. Can you guys like give me a second to even do anything? You are too fast. I love it. Okay. So, blocks. We're doing well. Mostly have limestone. Did they repair that? Research finished. Beautiful. Please build a battery. So I hate to use my precious limestone. However, one. Just because batteries have a tendency to blow up. They have a tendency to blow up, so you don't want to put them together, and also you don't want to leave them exposed to the outdoors. It's a shame you can't get like an electric stonecutter's table. You might be able to. If I put a tool cabinet, that looks good, right? That's 200 steel, but I think it'll be worth it. I never used it before, and I think a stockpile will do the exact same, but it'll be cumbersome to just... If they can fit more than one chunk in there, well, 2 chunks, because it's taking 2 tiles. If they can fit more than 2 chunks in there, then it's going to be a worthwhile venture. And if not, then I guess I'll deconstruct it. It's 200 steel, but we have plenty of steel at the moment. Right. So it's September. I would really like somebody to get on tailoring. Has anybody done that? Does anybody do tailoring? You. But you're constructing stuff for us. And I think that's very important at the time. Like, for all I care, they can be cold as long as they're indoors. This does need a light in here. You're right. Have some light. Have some light. Okay, so this tool is... It just increases speed. I am very depressed. You know what would increase speed? Having my blocks not so far away. I'll leave it since it's already there. But I'm not happy about it. Batteries are going. Lovely. Sort of. Just barely. Our excess is 70 watts, so like we're at the limits of... It's going to take a long time for us to ever store up anything. Which is alright. It's honestly, it's just meant to be a stopgap measure for when we run out of fuel. Is that dirt on the floor in there? Vomit? Come on, Linda. Who's cleaning in this place? Ma'am's sewing, which is like a lost cause. I don't want that. Though it is only 64. Those might get around to it. 40% grown. It's been a few days. We have 10 more days left of fall. And that's been 5 days. So I think grow for the time being should be swapped to a 4. I'll keep plant cutting on. And she's probably gonna still grow. No? What else does she have that's not? If you want, you can tailor. Make us some nice parkas. Who is this, ma'am? Yeah, I don't know what she's up to. She's tailoring. 4 parkas, please. Oh, she's making patch leather, actually. Yeah, that would happen. Sorry. That's patch leather, too? And what? Eclipse. Unfortunate. What does a parka take? It takes 80 fabric. So we actually do have to do the patch leather first. We're not gonna have enough. Did they haul this stuff? No, they didn't. Please haul urgently. What is that? Another heal root? Yeah. Alright, or sleep. Fuck me, I guess. The Eclipse is fine. It's still frozen inside. Well, that's because our power just turned back on. And because Eclipse doesn't matter to us. That is not solar flare. Now our power's out. There goes our battery reserves. Can somebody please prioritize doing this? Elena, what are you doing? Don't. Please do this. It's imperative. Architect. Limestone. How much limestone do we have left? 305. So it's not going to be pretty, but I think we should switch up to sandstone. Okay, so now we have smithing. That's another thing that we can start working on. That's made out of wood, eh? Well, that can't be. I have a feeling that I'm playing this extremely slow. And by slow, I just mean I have a feeling like we're playing this too passively, I suppose is the word I want to use. If I made an electric smithy, it would mean I would need another fire generator. Which I think is fine. That should be more than enough. And then we'll have not an electric stove. What am I even thinking about? I wanted smithing. An electric smithy, that's it. Please deconstruct that then. Thank you. But please also this. But please also this. They'll get around to it. What are you doing? You're cutting stone blocks. Please also prioritize doing this. Thank you. And please also... No! You son of a bitch. Is she not set to construction? Is that why? Is anybody set to construction? Man. Hey, I know you're busy. Please deconstruct this. Thank you. Hell yeah. I should like for our steel to be stored in here instead. 200 meals, still 3,000 food. I mean, I don't think it can get much better. We do need a Hyo root crop, and that's something we'll get to. So, how do I do this? So we're researching plate armor, which is nice. We have air conditioning. If we research geothermal this early on, is that bad? We have complex furniture. We learned how to... I don't know. Drug production, which will feed into... gun turrets. We would like those. So if we learned how to gunsmith, shift let's quit. If we succeed, their relations will improve and they'll send us 2 power claws. A combat-oriented hand replacement consisting of a mechanical hand with a vicious claw on each finger. It is vicious in combat and is powerful. Can crush a skull like a natural hand crushes an egg. Cool. What do you want? Slight guarded by 3 enemies. I mean, we can't. But I'd like to. Plate armor. I think we need to do gunsmithing. So shift left quit. Click. Oh, we had machining after this already. Okay. Well, I guess we just got machining. And then that'll take us to gun turrets. So that's our research for like the foreseeable future. By the way, why is this battery not filling? Is that because this one's filled? No. That one's just getting on. We need a power conduit. Damn. Will they even be able to get there? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we have a raid. Please, everybody, get the pet strats. They're attacking immediately, and it's just one dude. Please hurry, man. He's got a revolver. Hell yeah. Get actually human fucked. This is now mine. Your life is forfeit. Please be hauled away immediately. See ya. Everybody. They have items to trade. Come to me, my friends. I have items to trade as well. I think it's time that we consider actually having dorm rooms for everybody. Why don't you guys have anything? all I can sell them is a poor revolver, which I mean... I guess so. And I could sell them medicine, but I don't really want to do that. We don't have anything. We should consider next spring start to make cotton, so that we can at least start selling some clothing. Did I sell that revolver? I changed my mind. Okay. Electric smelter. Smelt metal. Smelt weapon. Details. Awful to pour. Should be smelted. That's correct. We have plenty of wood. If I killed more animals... Oh. You're supposed to be recruited. You're just eating our food otherwise. By the way, you're set to manage meals. You don't get those. In fact, nobody does, but they're not available, right? Yes. Cougar can at least... Like I said, she's good at mining, but we're not going to be doing mining. However, there are some spots and locations. Like, look at all this compact steel. That is actually a lot. So she could do that. I'll grant her that. But when she's not mining, she's just going to be our haul and clean person. You guys are actually no longer on research. Don't even bother yourselves with it. There's just nothing to do. That sucks. I hate that they're so stupid. Regardless, we have equal amounts of sandstone and limestone. This concludes our base. Once that wall's erected, yes. We're going to make dorm rooms for everybody. I'm also going to build that out of sandstone. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's not how math works, I guess. That's like enough room, right? We'll wait till that's erected, and then oh, okay. Yo, a fire. Please, people. My hay. Yo, it is coming down. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 3. That is not right. One, two, three, 4. Listen, who's our cook? Lisa is. And she's a level 6. Like, I've never seen... You know, well, you know what? If somebody would prioritize cleaning, and who's doing the least amount of work right now? Elena is crafting like a mad woman. Very appreciated. Please clean for a bit. It's filthy. You will never get this. By the way, is everybody indoors? Yes. Where are you going? Don't you dare. Don't you actually dare. Zone... I thought we already established what home is. This is home. You understand? What is categorically not home is this. Is that. I will allow this to be home. Please, everybody, come inside. Why does it keep being them? Yo, she's so fast. I've never seen somebody so fast. Are you on drugs? She's like stacked. We really would like her if she doesn't die. Why are you so slow? Because you got food poisoning. This is bad. You have a gun? You do. Alright. I don't think we have any option but to get out here. She's so fucking slow. Excuse me, what do you think you're doing? Why is that taking you so long? Fuck me, dude. Linda, how slow are you? Holy actually fuck. If she's get kids kidnapped, I'm going to like lose my fucking mind. Hurry the fuck up already. Oh my god, she's gonna be kidnapped. For the love of all that is Christ. You piece of fucking garbage. Unfucking believable. She was a good worker. Well, you guys go have a fucking crisis. Piece of garbage. So goddamn slow. You deserve to be taken. You couldn't just hurry the hell up. That blows. She had all of our stats. Is anybody on construction now? You are. Well, Linda, it looks like you have to figure stuff out for us. Piece of freaking garbage. They don't let me build here. I'm honestly considering there's no need for it really. Like once this wall is erected, we're never going to be out that way anyway. It just sucks. This would be a reason or a point where a person could save scum, and I just don't like doing that, so I'm not going to. I will say it kind of does put us in a tough position though. I would appreciate it if you could please prioritize. And please prioritize. But like also please prioritize this again because I guess you didn't finish. Thanks, Linda. I guess you'll be the new favorite. Yo, and we lost a revolver. That's probably the worst part. Did she drop it? No. Please hold this. And by when I asked if she dropped it and said no, I mean yes. Yes, she did. Sal was given birth. You know, you lose one colonist, you get a new one. That's the circle of life. Welcome to the family, little piglet. You will now be trained in obedience, so that you too can haul like your mother and father. By the way, I can't help but notice nobody has harvested my goddamn egg. This is actually paramount to my pig's survival. Does anybody cut? Yes, they do. But you will never cut. Major break risk. Linda, after I was just congratulating you. Lisa, I'd really appreciate if you would plant cut. Elena's got it too, but okay. Oh my god, she's so freaking slow. A ranch owner named Melissa calls you from nearby. She's being chased by tribes of people. This is perfect. Because she's incapable of dumb labor and violence. She's got a major crafting, major passion for crafting. So, but if she can't do dumb labor, is she going to be able to haul the chunks needed to craft. Tough and too smart. She's got a passion for animals. If she can't do dumb labor, I'm not gonna be taking somebody who just can't do that. I would love to just set her up on blocks. I just don't think she would be able to do it. Are you sleeping the fuck out here? Why? I don't understand what that is about. I was like, holy shit, she's taking a long time to cut plants. I think it has to do... No, because obviously multiple days have gone by. Like 12 days have gone by. There is something with this. Is it in a sign? Is it in work? Medical, restrict. I'm confused. Please don't hurt my walls. What's your deal, by the way? Badly malnourished? Go eat some fucking food, eh? You act like I don't allow you to eat anything when we obviously have plenty of food. Are you sick? There's something that I'm not grasping. First off, that needs to be hauled. Don't break that, you piece of garbage. Go eat food. Consume a fucking meal. Jesus. Like everybody else is eating, and I assume sleeping, as they should. Also, this preferred, just for hay. What is your deal? Badly malnourished. There is something extremely wrong. It's sent to anything. It's set to auto. So I don't see, like, it's not as if this is not assigned to anything. Self-tend on. Is anybody set to a doctor? They are. What does this mean? Use best medicine. Food restriction. They're allowed anything except for packaged survival meals. I don't know. There's no reason that you shouldn't be eating. And you're just gonna stargaze. You're just gonna go to sleep while you're starving. Eat a fucking meal. And you were too tired and you didn't know to just go to sleep or something? Okay. I don't know if I can even take that out of the game once it has been added. But we'll try. We'll see if they are not idiots. You're cleaning dirt, you're cutting stone, and you don't want to eat food. Maybe if I just tell you to eat food, it'll reset you. You're still starving to friggin' death. Consume a simple meal, eh? Lisa. What, are you starving? Yeah, probably, because nobody's doing anything. Interesting. So... I just want to see if this has infected my colony in the old save file. It shouldn't. And as long as they're going to harvest and actually feed themselves. This is a bit of a cheat, and I don't like it. Because now man has returned to us. However, I'm just very curious to see if they just drop dead. And by dead, I just mean, you know, fall asleep on the floor. If they'll just tend to themselves, I will be much happier. In the meantime, in the event like, you can be set to 3 for that, but after that, please be set to 2. And I would like if you would be set to 1. And you don't need to research. You don't need to research. Ma'am went to sleep on her own. Please refuel this. She's consuming a simple meal on her own. I don't know. I guess I'm going to continue playing from this point forward. So, all that progress that we made, which, granted, wasn't a lot. I kind of just had it on autopilot for most of the time. However, you know how to haul? You do know how to haul. So for the time being, animals are unrestricted up until such point that our hauling is done. Actually, fuck. For the time being, that'll be fine. Pigs, go haul. Alright. That's the thing, right? These are going to decompose if we don't get to it. I don't see a point in them regrowing. Though we're in July and August at the moment. Alright. Elena, please trade with this fine gentleman. Silver spear, 2,600. We could sell that. Alright, they got literally nothing that I want. The herbal medicine is the only maybe. And I don't have enough. Cool. Thank you. You're set to crafting. And we did put bills in, right? Any stone. That's set to patch weather. We're in August, which is going to mean we're just about ready to roll over into fall. I maybe have one season left I can grow, but I think we have 5,000 food, so I'm not going to worry about that for the time being. Animals, please go to pets? It's fine. For hay? Alright. I'll set up a stockpile for that eventually. This no longer has steel slag. This does. Okay. Linda's on research. I don't know why it saved that. Because it's learning battery. I don't know why it's saved from the other game. Because that's not something I did until... I mean, that must just be in the mod itself. Which is fine, as long as, like, nothing from that other mod carried over. Because that literally broke the game. And that's the risk you run sometimes. But people are so far eating by themselves, sleeping by themselves. Literally, I'm sorry, I can't. Bionic spine. Silver stool. Incendiary launcher. The moment we get another raid, I'm gonna send everybody outside on construction to finish making our wall, and then we're just going to be inside people from now on. For a while. Okay. The thing is, if she, one, wasn't sick, two, if she wasn't positioned up here and our raid happened to spawn right here, she would have never been captured. They will prepare for a while, so now we get two. That's weird. Regardless, restrict everybody to pets. Okay? That's fine. Oh my god, did they just wake up because of that? Okay. Man, they're not going to be happy about that. Ah, real quick. Zone, 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 zone. Raid starts. That's exactly it. Can I not tell you to go to bed? You guys are gonna be all fucked up. By the way, pigs, what are you set to? Pets? Got it. Yeah, go back to sleep. Your overlord is just a moron. Have attitudes. Man, you triggered 3 traps. You are super dead. You can be hauled. This gun is now mine. That's a good gun too. Alright. Since Linda... Since Ma'am... Since we just got a raid... I think it's safe to say that we can finish this out. Don't start with me. Listen, we took a chance on you, you friggin' nutjob. Please put this out. Please stop with your fucking nonsense. Don't. You nut job. If that's as bad as a pyromaniac gets, that's not the worst thing I've ever seen. That is annoying, but it lasted for like an hour. And it wouldn't have been so bad had not everybody been asleep. I did set everybody back to unrestricted, right? Good. Hell yeah. Get to it, man. I'm glad to have you back. Technically, we should probably kill you if we just want to keep this, I don't know, pure. But let's not get silly. I should be thankful that my game was bugged so that we could escape that, what was turning into an apocalypse. That we would have certainly recovered from, and it wasn't a big deal. We had plenty of food. That just kind of sucked that she got captured. Is this set to deconstruct yet? It is. Yeah, get to it. Ah, yes. We also have a power need in the form of another generator. And just as soon as we... Just as soon as we get our batteries, which should be in a bit. Also, conduit, please. Ma'am's asleep. Fair enough. If you could, just as soon as you're done. Thank you. What does Hall do? That reloads, that refuels stuff. So Hall needs to be somebody's greater priority. And honestly, I feel like it needs to be Elena before she crafts. We're done with plant cutting. There. So at least everything's going to be refueled as much as it can. And then after it's all refueled, she can go and cut stone for all day long. Hell yeah. It is nice just having somebody consistently haul. What is that? Did I tell you to haul that? Well, I guess you're going to be hauling for like the rest of your life, I guess. Which is fine. Yeah, I'm okay with this. That's all complete up there, huh? In terms of stone block, we have equal. So this can be a limestone. What the hell happened? Get destroyed. You'll be dead by morning, so you should be hauled actually. Holy shit. So battery's never going to get set up. Because gunsmithing, gun turrets, and everything's going to come before that. That's not ideal. However, it's something I can live with. What are you doing? Okay. You're lucky. This should be hauled. Once Elena gets up. That should be one of her priorities. There we go. What are you set to? Are you hauling stone blocks for her? That's not the worst thing in the world. You're hauling for other locations. That's actually pretty convenient. She's gonna have everything so prepped out. Granted, we need stone and whatnot, but... having somebody on haul the entire time is not the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It's slow going at the time being, but once all the haul stuff's out of the way, she should be back to cutting rocks, and when we don't need rocks, she should be hauling. Yo, they fell dead end. This needs to be sandstone. What are you doing, Elena? What were you up to? You put stuff in there that they'll never get to? And you put stuff in there, I guess? I'm going to say your hall stuff is fine for the time being. Please go back to crafting. Traps are all reset up again. You guys could use some light. Where's the music? Trained hall. Hell yeah, pig. Get at it. Research. Then we got blowback, then we got gun turrets. Despite having gun turrets, we're not gonna build them for a while. I just don't have the power resources to keep them online. I could see a use case for them to be early defense. Probably like set up inside here, make some sort of auxiliary kill zone with sandbags all around. Alright. So I do think this stuff is worth hauling, but the fact that it's in the far corner of the map and we have not been raided in approximately 10 minutes means that I'm not going to get to it just yet. And based off of what we saw with Mam getting captured last episode, it sort of just reinforces the idea to me that we are not ready to have any encounters by going on caravan expeditions. In any case, once this wall is finished off, I'm going to call the episode. Not a lot got done, but considering the issues in having to restart the entire thing, we'll be okay. If we could just get a raid. Hopefully I don't forget about that stuff. The pemmican and steel. There is a chance though. If I could set my pigs on to unrestricted, would they haul that across the map and pick it up for me? It's like piles of dung. And that's also going to provide us, we're going to disallow that for food. And we can use that for caravan expeditions when I get around to picking it up. You guys know how to haul yet, right? Or you're in the process? Almost done. Blowback, gun turrets. I mean, we got more research done, I think, this episode than we did last one. Yo. Please fix that. Excuse me? Gonna go to sleep? Yeah. No. And nobody's falling asleep out in the fields? I mean, this is going pretty well. This might actually have another harvest in it. If we actually went hard on the planting, we probably could have got another crop out of it before winter hits. We'll at least have hay, and that'll last for about a year for one crop, which is more than enough for these pigs. By the way, that does, right? Butcher creature. Yep. I mean, I can't say Lisa's not doing her job. She's making boatloads. We're all done except for up here. And I think she's only going to be able to do like 3 tiles, maybe a little more. Alright. Everybody, please assign, please restrict to raid strats. Where is this? Of what? Links? It's just one. He came right for us. You're ultra dead. Bleeding out in 2 hours. You'll behold. Can they trade? No. I'm surprised she didn't haul that. Somebody else will, I assume. Is that done? No. Gun turrets. Did we see this? Fast learner, slothful bloodlust, shooting for construction, passion for shooting, construction, plants, animal. I mean, she seemed okay. When did this happen? She will die in 10 days. Did that just come in? Time left 9.3 days. That's probably about 2 days travel time. I don't know. She'll need tending too. I don't know. I don't want to go out and do it. I think this is a fine place to quit. Save the game. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, most of the episode was, waste of time. See ya.